So hello there and welcome back to the channel. This is Mel's Gaming here with another Way of the Hunter video. Now this video was recorded during the early access period for Tikamoon Plains, so a huge thank you to Nine Rocks Games and the Way of the Hunter team for allowing me to take part in this early access. Now this video is a pretty special one because as you will see we have just spotted a 5-star blue wildebeest. This is my first ever 5-star blue wildebeest and he looks massive. I mean, I had only seen a 3-star mature at this point and I thought that thing was huge, and then I see this guy and I saw him immediately when scanning through this herd. I just saw his horns and I was like, that has to be like a 4 or a 5-star because that is massive. And decided that I wanted to actually call this guy in and take him with the bow. That's something I'm trying to do with all of the new 5-stars, is to try and take them with the bow if I can. And this guy, you know, it presented a perfect opportunity. It was a species I could call in, and we're going to call him in with the rattling bag caller, which works for these guys, and we're going to try and get a bow shot on him. Just look at the size of those horns as he walks out of this group, like comparing him to every other wildebeest there. The hooks on that guy, incredible, like holy. I was, you know, hoping that the big blue wildebeest and the big black wildebeest would be impressive. I have no doubt that the black wildebeest 5-star matures are going to be huge, just based off of this incredible looking 5-star mature blue wildebeest. I mean, wow. That is incredible looking. Like, just the sheer size of that is insane. That is a trophy and a half. I can't believe how good these guys look. Like, that is just insanely cool. Whoa, was all I could think when I spotted this guy. Like, just so much awe. Such an incredible animal, and I just came across him randomly as I've been driving around my map, scouting for different areas, working out where the different animals are, and I saw this herd. I actually spooked them. I saw where they stopped and started feeding again, and I approached them more slowly, and as soon as I scanned through the herd, like I said, I just saw his horns, and my breath was taken away by the sheer size of this brute. What an incredible bull. He is absolutely fantastic. Now, I just gave him one more call there just to keep him interested, but we're going to get ready to take this guy with the bow. Now, got to be careful because they obviously have the really long face, so I didn't want to hit that. So as he turns there, I go for the shot because I knew he was going to turn and then start going away again. And he gave me a pretty nice shot at his vitals as he turned broadside and then quartering away there. So I took that shot and you can see he is going down. He has his head down and he is sort of starting to stumble as he goes up this bit of a slope here. Whoa. That was cool. He came really, really close. I love hunting with the bows in this game. The bows are incredible, and I think if you're someone like me who enjoys getting close to these animals, you're going to have a blast with these bows. The experiences you can have are unmatched. You know, we thought the crossbow was cool, and, you know, getting that close and calling animals in and stuff, we thought that was really cool. Yeah, the compound bows take that to a whole new level, in my opinion, and I absolutely love it. Now, I did get a little bit too close to this guy before he'd actually expired, but you can see he's just ran off a little bit again and gone down again, and that will happen if you approach an animal too quickly before it's actually expired. Animals will actually go off and lie down before they expire, and if you approach them too quickly thinking that they are already dead, then they will sometimes get up and just run on further, and that's exactly what happened with this guy. So just keeping an eye on him here just to make sure that he actually is dead before we approach him next time. And you can see the blood trail leading up to him, so I was, you know, it had to have been a good shot. The fact that he's down tells me that already, but I could see plenty of blood too, so was pretty confident that that must have been a solid, vital shot. And you can see now, no more spotting info over him, so we know that he must have actually finally expired. So now we can go and actually claim him, and he's not going to get up and run any further. And actually just going to pick this guy up, again, just the size of the horns. Look at them. The hooks is all I can say. Those hooks are incredible. Absolutely incredible. Like, this is an insane trophy. Absolutely insane. Just the size of him. Absolutely gorgeous animal. Now, this shot was clutch. Really, really clutch. I had to make that shot before he turned away and started trotting off, and I just pierced the top of one lung with that arrow, which goes, to explain why he took so long to actually expire, why he wasn't actually dead when I approached him the first time. It is a vital shot, and that was going to bring him down, but it was just going to take him a bit longer to go down, seeing as it just was one single lung shot. Now, I had to sort of make a little bit of a guess with the distance as well, so I think that's why I shot a little bit high, because obviously I had him ranged for before he started moving around again, and so I had to kind of try and adjust for that, so that goes to explain why it was a little bit high. But, the more I use these bows and the more I practice with them, hopefully the better I'll get. But I'm still really happy with that shot, managed to make it before he actually got away, and it brought him down. And he didn't actually take that long to go down in total, so I'm really, really happy with that. And we have an incredible 474 scoring, 5-star mature blue wildebeest. What an incredible animal. Now, because he scores that low, that's not really that close to max score, I wonder if there's even like another set of horns. Because I'm pretty sure that I've seen more than one set of horns for the Cape Buffalo now, through looking through the community. So I wonder if there's more than one set of horns for like the 5-star blue wildebeest, and maybe even a slightly bigger set of horns, because he's only 87% on the genetics as well. So, there's quite a lot of room for improvement in terms of size and score. So I wonder if they can get even slightly bigger than this. Even if they don't, this is insane. Like, this is an insane trophy. What an incredible looking animal. The animal model itself is really fantastic. I absolutely love it. But the horns, I mean, we can't ignore the horns. They are incredible, and I'm going to keep saying it because that was just all that was going through my head, was look at those hooks. What a beast. A beast of a wildebeest. Incredible. Incredible. And yeah, if there is maybe another set of horns with a slightly different shape or a slightly different size, hopefully we'll get to see them in the future, because I'm going to be hunting this map a lot. All of the 5-stars I've seen so far look absolutely insanely good. The animal models are great. Everything about this map, I absolutely love it. I love how wide open it is. The fact that I can do spot and stalk and just glass from one spot to the next, and it's fantastic. There's never a lack of hunting opportunities. Everything is really well spread out. It's so fantastic. I absolutely love this map. And getting to take a few trophies off of it so far has been incredible. So I can only hope that that will continue in the future. Now, as a little added bonus to this video, after I shot that wildebeest last night, I was continuing driving around, still exploring unexplored spots on my map, and I came across a herd of Cape Buffalo. Now, I was pretty sure as I was scanning through this herd that I saw something really, really big. And this 3-star here, I thought that might have been what I spotted, but then I saw again what I spotted. He's there at the back, a 5-star mature Cape Buffalo. This is my second 5-star mature, and we took the first one with the bow. And I decided that I was just going to take this guy with the rifle, because I didn't know how old he was. With the one that I took with the bow, I knew when he became a 5-star, so I had a little bit of an idea of how old he was. But this guy, I just came across him randomly and he was already a 5-star. So, similar to the lion, he could have been on his very last cycle of life. So, I decided that it was probably a good idea to just take a shot at this guy and get him on the ground, especially seeing as we do already have a 5-star Cape Buffalo with the bow. And that's definitely something I'm going to try and do again. But just because I didn't know how old this guy was, I thought it was probably better not to risk it. With a Cape Buffalo that I've maybe watched and I know when it hits 5-star mature, just like the first one that we took with the bow, then I know a little bit more probably about how much time I have left and what I can actually do. But like I said, this case I really didn't have any idea, and I didn't want to end up losing out on a 5-star Cape Buffalo, because these guys look so good. I mean, the models for them, everything, they just look absolutely incredible, and I want to put as many of these guys in my trophy lodge as possible. Now he goes to turn there as well, kind of similar to the Wildebeest. He was going to turn and go the other way, but I managed to just sneak a shot in there into his lungs, and you can see he's going down, he's stumbling, he's got his head down. He wasn't going to go very far from that shot. We are using the 338, that is my go-to rifle for this map, just because it has a pretty good amount of power to bring down all these different species, and I was just keeping an eye on him through the scope here, trying to see if I could see where he was actually going to go down. And you can see he's really slowing down now, and he stops just there. You can just see him through the brush, and he's gonna lie down right there. Wow. It doesn't get old. Like, seeing these different 5-stars and getting to hunt these animals in general is so cool. Now, I got a little bit too close to this guy, again, similar to the Wildebeest, before he went down, and ended up, you know, spooking him off a little bit, and then he ran not very far and went down again. So I took a secondary shot, just to bring him down a little bit quicker, and I figured that's what you would do in real life with a Cape Buffalo. You know, you got a Cape Buffalo down on the ground, you're not just going to leave it, you end up taking multiple shots. That's always what I've seen happen. So it just felt fitting to take an extra shot and bring him down a little bit more quickly. But you can see that first shot, it goes right into the back of that lung, and it actually punches through quite a way, but it's at the sort of under the recommended amount of power at that point. So that was why he was probably taking so long to bleed out. Also, I don't know what was going on with the harvest screen with his back legs there. I don't know if that was just because he was in an animation or something. A little bit odd, but thankfully it doesn't, you know, detract from the harvest screen too much. And then the secondary shot, you can see he's actually down, and once again a bullet into the lungs just to bring him down that bit quicker, and that actually did bring him down finally. So we have a second 5-star Cape Buffalo on the ground, and now we have him in the harvest screen, which is absolutely, to me, crazy, because they were one of my top wanted trophies on this map, and the fact that I've gotten to harvest 2 of them already has been absolutely incredible. Now this guy is 94.92% on the genetics, so a really good genetics bull. And similar to what I've talked about with other animals, I'm interested in looking at those genetics to see what might happen with other individuals in that particular group. And seeing as we had that 3-star that was actually coming over to investigate us, I'm going to definitely keep an eye on him, because he might have some good genetic quality as well, seeing that this guy has pretty high genetics. Really awesome. Lost a star on the hunt rating, but I really don't ever worry too much about the hunt rating. I'm just worried about the actual trophy rating, and as you can see, this guy is a 5-star. He scores 480, so he's a little bit bigger than the one I actually took with the bow, but still he's not that close to max score. And I am pretty sure that I have seen at least one other horn style for the 5-star Cape Buffalo in the community from what I've seen from early access so far. So I'm wondering if this is like the smaller horn style, because I'm pretty sure that the ones I've seen posted by other people have had more hooks than this on the end of the horns. And I would really love to get some with those big hooks. But I mean, this looks incredible. This is a fantastic trophy buffalo. I mean, you see this in real life and he would be an insane giant. So no complaints from me at all, but I would love to get the other horn style as well for the trophy lodge. And honestly, I'd love to just get a lot more of these guys to fill up the trophy lodge. There's a lot of plaques and platforms and stuff that we've got to fill in that incredible trophy lodge. And the more Cape Buffalo and, you know, Wildebeest and other stuff that I can get in there and get those plaques filled, the better, because they all look so fantastic. And I can only imagine what some of the other 5-stars are going to look like the Greater Kudu and the Gemsbok. There's some that I'm really excited to see. So I'm really happy with this. I have had such good luck so far with trophies here on Tikamoon Plains. I absolutely love this map. It lives up to the hype and then some. It really is just incredible, and I couldn't be more happy and more excited for this to actually release on August 11th. But that is going to be it for this video, so thank you so much for watching and for all your support as always, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.